Hey guys, Solomon here. Hope you're having a great day. As you may have seen recently, I got a chance to play some blitz chess online against Nemo. In that game I played what I consider to be the most underrated opening gambit in all of chess with the delayed wing gambit against the Sicilian. In this game I'm playing as black, and I gotta go with my pet hippo system, right? So I play the hippo here. Nemo starts this thing off with e4. And those of you that do play the hippo and have watched my videos, you know that I'm a big fan of 1, 2, and 3, right? Just getting these moves in quickly and then going from there. G6, bishop, D7, D6. And okay, for the fourth move, you have quite a few different options, depending on what white does and depending on how you want to continue, right? There's a lot of flexibility in terms of how we want to get the setup. However, the setup for the hippo is as the following, right? We get both of our knights tucked, right? On e7 and d7, both of our bishops being shadowed, and most of the time we get 6 pawns on the 6th rank, but as you see here, I actually put 1 pawn on b5, just giving me a little bit of a space advantage. Sometimes if white gives you some space, okay, we'll take it, right? So this is the position that was reached, and okay, I just want to get something off my chest, okay? Now, some of y'all gonna see this and go, oh, Solomon played the hippo against someone good, the hippo sucks. Stop right there, okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, okay? All right, I don't want to hear that the hippo's bad. I don't want to hear that it's silly. I don't want to hear that it's not aggressive. I don't want to hear that, it's just not going to work for anyone that's ever any good. Okay, I just don't want to hear it. Okay, is that okay? I just don't want to hear it. Okay, so if anything, you can tell me that I'm not good, right? That I'm not good, right? That I can't do it, right? That I'm not a great attacking player, right? That's what I want to hear. Okay, because as you're going to see here, the hippo did get me a great attacking game and actually a winning position, but I messed it up. Okay, so blame me, not the hippo. Okay, all that being said, here the game continued with knight there. One of the key hippo ideas is whenever you do get a move like b5 to tuck that knight right behind, covering some very key light squares. And okay, I mean, here Nemo decided to castle queenside, so I'm playing rook c8. I am aiming that rook straight towards the opponent's king. In general, once you do get your pieces developed, aiming a rook towards the opponent's king or queen is not a bad idea. Even in a position like this, I have a pawn on c7, but you never know when things are going to break open, right? So, and you want those rooks to be ready, right? You want them to be aimed at a king, aimed at a queen, right? If they're aimed at a bishop, who cares? But if they're aimed at a king or a queen, that can do a lot of damage. So we have this move c3. I play c5, right? She takes, I take back. Knight g3, I continue developing here. I play b4, right? I'm on the attack here. I play knight a4. Okay, this is what happens all the time in the hippo. You get you start in the first 3 ranks, and then you start to unfold attacking ideas. As you see here, I have a monster bishop on g7, a monster knight. I mean, a lot of pressure here that white is going through. Notice, by the way, that taking this pawn doesn't really solve white's problems because we take and we have a battery ram against that king. And I don't think anyone's going to argue here that a king on d2 is, just a little bit awkward, right? Not necessarily the best situation for white. So, okay, knight a4. She plays the move of bishop d2, right? Nemo here just trying to defend that pawn on c3 as much as he possibly can. I play queen a5, continuing to add pressure against it. And, okay, here I play knight c6. I play knight d4, actually, trying to break this game open. She takes the knight. But notice the idea here. I take back with the pawn. This bishop is pinned against the king. And we now have this move of b3. Now, in the game, I played the move of knight to c3, which actually turned out to be a terrible mistake. Okay, there's 2 moves here that really stand out to me as good. I didn't do a great job of managing my clock, right? Coming out of the hippo setup, I was doing pretty good, but those last few attacking moves, I kept taking, 20 seconds, blah, blah, blah. And it adds up, especially when you're playing a 3-minute game. So my time management in this game was not very good, so I felt like I had to play a move quick. So I kind of just threw my knight in there, but this was simply a big mistake. One of the moves I could have played was knight b6. This is actually the computer move. Whole idea being, this bishop's pinned, right? It has 1 defender. We have a knight and a rook going against it. How does white defend it? They can't. There's no good way to defend this bishop, so we're simply going to take this bishop, throw our rook in, check this king, and, the computer move here for white is king b2, okay? And if that doesn't show us that black's winning here, I don't know what does, because putting a king here literally allows us to play d3 with check against the king, attacking a knight, okay? So, the computer has this position at about -5, almost -5, so absolutely crushing for black, right? Another move here that I could have played was d3 when I saw this. I mean, this is one of those Magnus Carlsen, nasty moves, get, cool down a little bit. Whole idea being that we're threatening a checkmate on b2, but I'm not Magnus Carlsen, so I didn't play it. Okay, so I didn't play it. But yeah, basically here I would have been threatening checkmate. E5 can stop it, but okay, that activates this bishop to take a rook if I want to. I can play knight b6, continue to go after that bishop on c4. And if you take on a4, I could take on c4 right away, but what's the rush? There's nothing that can defend it, right? So I'm just going to take on a4, right? Threaten a checkmate on c2. You stop it with a knight. Thanks for the knight, right? You stop it again with the queen. Notice if the queen took, we still have checkmate, right? So, okay, in this case, the queen does defend. Let's play a check. Let's play a check, right? If white here blocks with anything, we have a checkmate on c2, right? And the second that the king runs, we take on b4 with check. And, okay, finally, okay, we'll take your queen, right? Plus 10. Black is simply crushing here. All that to say, in this game, I messed it up. I dropped the ball. The hippo gave me a great attacking game against a WGM. As you see here, 2280, was a rating online. So a solid player, but I just dropped the ball. b3, I play knight c3. Now the position evaluation is pretty much just dead even. Okay, the white can defend this. And really what I did here is even with low time on the clock, I got to do a better job of really thinking about what's the target here. The target is this bishop on c4, right? This is a very simple move to find. And, this move of d3 is very spicy, right? Just threatening a checkmate in one. But yeah, those are the two moves, that really stand out to me. That would have given me a great attacking game. Knight c5 is also a move that the computer likes, but I play knight c3. And, here white is able to trade down, which is not what I want. I'm attacking. I don't want to trade down. I want to keep my firepower. I want to continue attacking the king. On top of that, I'm down in material. If you're down in material, you don't want to trade down, right? You want to complicate. You want to make things crazy. If you're up in material, you want to trade down because, if you have a fight, right? Let's say there's a fight going on. 3-on-1 is simply a lot easier to win than 10-on-8, right? Even though the difference for both is only 2, right? So, at this point, Nemo sees an opportunity to start trading down, and she takes it, right? And honestly, from this point, the rest of the game, as you can see, I'm very low on time. I'm just trying to scramble. She has so much more time than me. Not to mention 2 rooks and a bishop for my queen. I'm sorry, but 2 rooks and a bishop versus a queen is tough to play with the queen in that situation. So, I run around, I scramble a little bit. I try to take some pawns off the board, but there's simply no way to stop white here. All honesty, maybe instead of trying to stop that guy, I should have just started pushing my own pawn, right? I mean, I'm sorry, but there's just no way to stop this guy with all this help. So I probably should have just went, okay, make a queen. I'm going to try to make my own or perpetual check or something. But okay, I play queen a7, and she brings that rook in. Rook b8. Actually a pretty decent move, right? If I take on a7, or if I take on b8, that is, a7 is played, and white there is just one move away from making a queen. If in that situation, if I take it and play a move like there, white can just kind of continue to expand here. The computer actually has this as an advantage for white because I do have a queen, but who cares? Who cares? Because this queen simply cannot move, right? But 12 seconds on the clock, I play e4, basically just a pre-move. And we check. See how close my pawn was, right? And I spent all this time running around with the queen, so, I definitely dropped the ball there. But a few moves later, white, simply wins this. I think I resigned here. I mean, why would I keep playing? There's just, I don't know. I'm down 11 points in material against WGM. Okay, I lost, right? So all that to say, the hippo, right? Again, if you get anything from this video, okay, Solomon's not good at chess, okay? Not that the hippo's not good. The hippo's good, Solomon's not, okay? That's my message to you. Very simple. I played knight b6, right? I activated my rook. I pushed, right? I just kept developing, play a pawn move, get my knight to a4, and all of a sudden, black here with great attacking chances, right? I just failed to convert with a move like d3 or knight b6. And just remember, guys, continue playing aggressive, try to find the weakness, and also remember to manage your time well on the clock. Hey, thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Wanted to give a big shout out to my Patreon supporters for the month of June in 2023. If you haven't checked out the Patreon before, go make sure to check it out. We'd love to have you join the family, and we are continuing to add more and more benefits that you get, right, by becoming a member. As always, thanks for watching today's video, and I hope to see you in the next one.